program.
Powered by Riverside.
I herald your end. I herald
the Jerry Torres program.
What I was trying to say is that if I can change,
Я думаю, что каждый тоже изменился
and
сегодня.
you can change,
Вы можете измениться.
everybody can change.
Каждый может измениться.
You're listening to WildFireRadio.com presents the Jerry Torres program. No bad news, no sad news, no politics, no religion, just happy fun stuff. And now, here's your host, Jerry Torres.
Five-time Emmy Award-winning anchor Ron Burgundy and Tits McGee.
Now go do that voodoo that you do so
Well, God damn it. I turned it off. I didn't mean to hit that button. Oh my God. I meant to further. Stop it. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. All right, let's keep going. Go ahead. Thank you. Please stay seated.
It was amazing.
Good God, man. Well, welcome everybody to another edition episode of the Jerry Torres program. Let me go by saying this week was a very rough week for me. There was something that happened and it ended horribly due to my unexpected reaction of something that I read that someone sent me that caught me off guard and I just didn't hit me. You know what I mean? It just caught me unexpectedly, put it that way. And then when you catch something off guard and you don't even expect it, it pretty much blinds you. That's what happened. It blinded me. And stuff came out I never thought I would say. And next thing you know, we both ruined it. And man, I say by saying we, when you go on a trip, let that person know so that way they can wish you a good journey. Don't just go and then say, hey, I'm here, and then let me know at the last minute and then decides to end it while you're there. That was another thing that got me upset, you know. But besides all that, words have been said, things that should have been said, and I hurt someone that I really cared for deeply. But I'm not saying she deserved it. I am not saying, you know, what goes around comes around. It's a two-way street. No. I'm just saying that what I did was wrong. I wasn't thinking. I was blinded by my own rage. Because again, I'm going to say this again. It was unexpected. I didn't know it was going to come. I didn't know what she was going to write to me. It was going to affect me hard. I was like, oh, what the hell? It's like someone sending a picture. It's like a picture and you're in the bedroom with two women, whatever, in a group sex. You're like, hey, I'll be late for dinner. I'll be really busy. And I was like, yeah, okay. Bad scenario, but that I picked, but still, I just never expected that. You know, I would have respected her more, and it really left it peacefully had she told me before she left. Had she told me when we went out, asked her so many times for dinner and a nice walk and an ice cream, but she kept avoiding my calls and not returning my texts, in which I thought she was that woman that had the education to answer and to communicate, which by my fault, I kept thinking, no, she's going to do it. She's going to call back. No, she does. She does call back. Oh, wait a minute. She's going through some stuff. She works long hours. She needs her rest. Okay, I'm not going to push it, blah, 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 and amongst other things. But the next thing you know, I called or send a message and, hey, I'm in here. I'm in London, and I'm like, okay, wow, you didn't tell me when you were leaving and when you're coming back. And it would have been nice had I just, met you at the airport or something. You know what I mean? No. So next thing you know, I played it really cool. I didn't get upset. I didn't get angry because, she wanted the mental relaxation. I said, okay, she needs it. She got it. God damn it. Hold on. Fuck, man. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get this out and it won't let me. There you go. So I was very calm. And I said, you know what? She does need this rest. The last thing she doesn't need is me saying goodbye. Have a good trip, which you normally do when you're leaving somewhere. But right there and then, I kept thinking, when I told that to a couple coworkers, the ones that I know that won't spread the word around, they pretty much said, wow, she's in London, England, didn't let you know she was leaving to London, England, time and date, and she let you know when she was there. Okay, Jerry, I think this is not good. When someone does that, that means they're really not thinking of you, and the last thing they want to do is think of you. But again, I was like, I kind of like, no, listen. The last thing I don't want is for me to bombard her and, whatever. And I was like, okay, no, she needs her space. She'll be back to where she was before. And I said, okay, you're in London, England with your family. Cool. I'm going to let it go. Next thing you know, on Sunday, I'm at my job. And then all of a sudden, left, right, gut punch message of, I didn't feel a connection with you, which I've heard that effing speech all the damn time. I don't know what it is. Do you women go to a stupid seminar? The stupid seminar, I'm calling it, that's the name of it, the stupid seminar, to give the pathetic speech. Don't do that or send that to me or to any other man. For some reason, you women have this way of saying the same thing 40 cotillion times, and you think in your mind that's going to convince the man to say, you know what, you're right. I understand. Fine, you can find somebody else. I didn't feel a connection. Here's the word connection. Here's the definition. They treat you right. They're always there. They help you. They do the things you want to do. You snuggle, you get romantic, you get affectionate. They don't think of anyone but you. They're faithful. That's the connection. That's the damn connection right there. The word of the inner spirit and inner aura kind of bullshit doesn't exist anymore. It's what the person does physically, witnessing what that person does. Cooks, cleans, is there for you. Hey, can we take this trip somewhere? Just me and you? Okay, baby, let's do this. Hey, let's dance. Hey, let's take a nice walk on the beach. Hey, let's eat some pizza while we're watching a movie. Whatever. That interstellar soul-searching bullshit does not effing exist. So all you goddamn women, get that out of your stupid head. It's what they do on the outside. If they treat you right, they treat you with respect, they don't lie to you, they're faithful. That's the connection. And then all of a sudden, it's like this, I could find somebody else. I was like, what the hell are you sending me? When I read that, I was enraged. Because I've read it too many times. And I know some other men get this message too. When I read it, I'm like, what the hell? Do you women go to the stupid seminar and think, hey, this would be great? He'll be understanding. I could teach him how to put on a tampon and go oral on men. Yeah. No. No. Unacceptable. Next thing you know, I've crossed the line. I said some things I shouldn't have said because in my blindness of rage, I said, "You're going to hurt me? Well, get ready. I'm going to hurt you 100 times back." You think your words damage? Shit. You forget what I do for a living. And I unleashed. And I hurt her bad. Didn't want it. At the time, I just wasn't thinking. I just didn't care. It was just like this dark, deep abyss of rage that I had in me. And I was like, my heart was racing. My eyes were like wide open. People were thinking, "Jerry, you okay?" It's like, I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. Hey, anybody wants something from the vending machine? It's on me, And nobody thought I was in anger. I really tried to hide as much as I could, but deep down inside, I was beyond the definition of the word livid. And yeah. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. But you know what, though? Damage is done. Things have said that should have been said. I got to live with it. I regret it. There's no way of reconciliation, nowhere for forgiveness or apology. Damage is done by me. Would I say that she did more of the damage than me without telling me I'm leaving to London, England, without me saying goodbye? You tell me when you're there? Okay, wow. All right. I don't know if what she sent me was testing me or what, but it would have been nice. It would have been nice had she used WhatsApp and asked around, "Hey, do you know a place where it's strong Wi-Fi?" Well, there's something called Starbucks. I know. I work with like 4 British guys at my job. They're actually British, yes. Hey, Jay, good day to you. Hey, good day, Marty. It's not Marty, it's Martin. All right, Geraldo. I'm like, oh, damn it. All right, touche, But when I asked him that question, it's like, is the internet down there really bad? He goes, yeah, quite so. But I mean, if you go to places like Starbucks or a cafe, you can get a pretty strong, internet Wi-Fi. And I was like, really? Did you tell her that? Well, I've been trying to get in touch with her, but she doesn't return a phone call or a text or nothing. I was like, well, I thought this was a woman that was educated. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, that's what I thought for 5 months. I was like, well, be that as it may, don't blame her. Just blame my homeland, But like I said, if we do, tell her that, go to a Starbucks, a place where it has strong Wi-Fi. Starbucks would be the number 1 place. I was like, all right, I'll let her know. Thank you, Marty. All right, Geraldo. And I was like, damn it. He's a big Chelsea fan. When I told him I was in Colombia, he was like, oh, can't wait till we play each other. Son of a bitch. But anyway,
Cheerio.
So it's over. It's over. Now I'm back to bullshit, stupid women that don't know how to use a phone. Testing the waters and doing all this crap that I've done before I met her. Something that I asked God and Santa Claus and Buddha and the universe. And next thing you know, I got her. And now I lost her. Now I'm back to the bullshit. It's the way the cookie crumbles. What can you do? Got my coffee. Excuse me a second. Man. Anyway, so let's continue on, people. All right. And yeah, I had a pretty strong week today. This whole week was pretty rough, and I just managed to do some things I managed to get done, you know?
Checkmate.
So, what the hell was that? I am touching these buttons by accident. Hot damn it. All right. You know what? I am going to get on TikTok live. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. So let me send the message. All right. 3, 2, and the 1. Hey, everybody. It's the Jerry Torres program. I am on live right now. I think I am. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. And now I didn't. Oh, my God. I did not advertise. Okay. Here we go. No, post. There you go. Post. Hey, everybody. The Jerry Torres program is on live now. I'll be talking about a lot of things that happened this week. If you're interested, get on the Jerry Torres program now. Also, you can see my new Fantastic Four shirt, and I'll talk more things. I'm on live now. Join me. And get on here. And bippity boop bop there. Live now. Join me. Joineme. Posty Boomy. All right. So now I get on live. Now I go on live. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey. Okay. There we go. So anyway, let's continue on, people. We learned our lessons. Before I end it, I've never been that angry before in my life, ever. I've learned to control my emotions through so many years. From studying martial arts, they taught us to breathe, to relax, to walk away. Don't let your anger get the best of you. When it does, it will blind you. And when you're blinded, it'd be too late, and by the time the damage is done, forget it. It's kind of like the Hulk. He destroyed half the city, and it's like, and all of a sudden he's back to Bruce Banner. He's like, "Hey, Bruce, what happened? What? What happened, dude? You became the Hulk. You destroyed like 5 cities." And I was like, "I did? Oh my God, I don't remember." But I can't do nothing about it now. I should have just taken a deep breath and not responded back, and then try to come up with the right words that I should have said, but I didn't. Something like that, like I said, just caught me off guard. And now I got to live with it. And now I'm single again. It effing sucks. It does. It's not fun being 53 and single, man. Especially when you got to meet women that just bullshit, don't know how to use a phone. And, it's pretty much miserable. It's pretty much frustrating. And I was very much thankful that I knew how to control my frustrations and my anxiety, because every woman I meet, things will go great, and all of a sudden they don't return a phone call, text, or email without explanation. I would have respected her more, immensely respected her more, had she told me to my face. And I've done it before in the past. When a woman does that, ends a relationship, or a man, and they say it to you in your face during dinner, out in the movies or something like that, whatever, and then all of a sudden it's like, I ended, or vice versa, ended relationships. I've been in ending relationships when it's face to face. For some reason, you feel this immense respect. Like, wow, brave. And I never got angry. I never got upset, ever, when that happened. But in this case, you did it overseas. I'm like, what? And now you tell me? Someone said it best. When you end a relationship overseas, you're not confident. You're a coward. But again, I'm going to end this and move on to something else. Hey, everybody. Hey, Johnny Bad. What's up, Johnny Bad? What's up, buddy? All right. So anyway, let's continue on, man. So right now, again, as I always say, you heard the intro in my podcast. Yeah.
Real bad.
That's Johnny Bad.
Real bad.
That's Johnny Bad.
Real bad.
Anyway, god damn it. So anyway, so like I said, I'm not a political guy, but right now we might go to war with Venezuela. ¿Por qué? No sé. You know what I mean? Well, it is true that he is like a cartel boss down there, and he is ruining the lives of the people of Venezuela. I would say this in Spanish, but I'm not going to, but right now this Saddam looking prick from president, or should I say dictator from Venezuela, will be in a world of hurt because right now he got a militia. Militias are pretty much just riflemen. That's what they are. They don't carry full arsenal like military does. And here's the thing about militia. All they have are rifles and handguns and grenades. That's it. When you're dealing with full military, it's like, yeah, we got more than you. Our BPs are bigger than yours. It's like, you don't challenge a country that has bigger guns than you. All right. So $50 million hit on this man. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Rachel Wise, how are you, my dear? Rachel Wise, 43 followers. And Rachel left. Okay, fine, go. I don't need you. Okay, she hurt me. So I'm not a political guy. As I said before, I don't vote. I hate politics. All politicians are corrupt pricks. I said it many times. And I had people, come on, man, vote. I ain't voting for nothing. I would vote for a Ziploc bag of shit. I mean, for me to go out and vote. Don't vote. But anyway, due to the fact that this Venezuelan president, or should I say the Saddam-looking president, he pretty much did not win the election. Everybody know he bought his way in. He forced himself. That's a dictator. 2, Angeli, how are you, my dear? And pretty much right now, oops, let me go back here. Sorry about that. Pretty much right, he's challenging us, and it's not a good thing, dude. Not a good thing. Kristen B, how you doing, sweetie? How you doing? Let me see who this lovely lady is. Kristen B, that's Mary Ayama. Hello. And Audrey, my lady, my buddy. ¿Cómo está, señora? ¿Cómo van las cosas en Venezuela? Tú sabes, va a ser una guerra con Estados Unidos, no con la gente de Venezuela, solamente con su presidente Saddam Hussein. Él parece como Saddam Hussein. Audrey, how you doing? Audrey is from Venezuela. That's my good friend over there. And I like her. She's always nice. She's very respectful among everybody else that comes here live. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, again, I don't want the people of Venezuela to get hurt. I don't want the innocents to get involved. And I'm hoping that, the United States, if they make the move, all right, if the United States get boots on the ground, because once boots are on the ground, it's on, I'm hoping that the innocent people, the civilians of Venezuela, know how to duck and cover, stay out of the way. And the United States, don't hurt the innocent. Just go after the militia, the Venezuelan military, and then take down the Venezuelan dictator. And then that way, Venezuela can be free. And my heart goes out to the innocent civilians of Venezuela. Okay? We're not at war with Venezuela. Okay? People get that to the end. Nosotros no somos con guerra con el país de Venezuela. Okay? We're not. It is the dictator that we're after. He's going to go down. He's going to go down hard, and it's not going to be pretty. He is not a president. He's not a dictator. He is a drug lord. And right now that's what he's using, drug money and cartel money to keep him in power. And he's pretty much doing that. So the only way de lo solo, yeah, exactly. So again, to the beautiful people of Venezuela, all right, to the innocent people, civilians of Venezuela, we're not at war with you. We're at war with your drug cartel boss, Saddam looking one. So $50 million is on his head. And he's going to go down and go down hard. So either he steps down or it's going to be a war that won't last maybe 48 hours. All right. There he is. It's going to be a short conflict. All right. Because you brought in militia, and everyone knows militia is just riflemen. That's all they are. They're not, half of them are not military trained, you know, and the other half are like, what are we doing here? You know, it's like, sorry. Selena, hello. And my buddy Audrey is still up. She's great. Anyway, so besides all that, my thoughts and prayers go to the innocent people of Venezuela, and for the military Venezuelan military and militia guys. It's best that you just surrender, lay your arms down, hands up, step back, and don't get involved. You know, because it's not going to be a conflict. It's going to be a ridiculous conflict, and it's going to last 24 to 48 hours. Watch how many militiamen surrender. All right. And this guy's like, I got 4.5 million. They will protect me. No, they will not. All right. Just letting you know. Anyway, man, let's move on from here. Oh, my buddy Audrey is here. Audrey. Oh my goodness, man. All right, so let's continue on. It's nice and cool outside today. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Do I have my yay? Yeah, well, hold on, let me see. Yeah, oh, crap. I think I do. Ah, son of a... no, there we go. All right, there we go. God damn it. Yay!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! No, I didn't want that one.
Yeah!
All right, anyway. So, oh, thank you. I got a fan club in Venezuela. Oh my goodness. Audrey, you're the best. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Disney Love. Let's see what's up here. Audrey, you're the best. Thank you, my dear. So yeah, it's right now in the West Coast, it's over 105 degrees, like over 100-degree temperatures. That sucks. And right now in New Jersey, where I'm from, the temperature is now, believe it or not, is 75 degrees at night. Thanks to that storm that's coming right now. It's not going to hit us. It's not going to be inland, but we're feeling the residuals, and that's helping drop the temperatures. And I love it. Yeah. Anyway, so we're finally getting cool weather that I love. Like this morning, I woke up, went to Wawa, buy some breakfast, and right away I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I felt a chill. Like, woo, what is this? I haven't felt this in 5 months. And it was a nice, cool breeze, like this nice chill. I didn't like turn on the air conditioner, but put up the window. Hey, hit this Star Wars family. How you doing, buddy? Stick around, my friend. Stick around. I'll try to get you on live. I'll try to get you on live. But you know me. If I don't get you on live, I will advertise the living hell out of you. And I'll do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Hinton Star Wars family. He's a great guy. If you're interested in cosplay, or Halloween is only 60 days away. But if you're interested in dressing up as your favorite Star Wars character, check this guy out. He will make you the best Star Wars outfits ever. And his stuff is amazing. I said crap. I meant his stuff that I've seen online on his TikTok page is beautiful, amazing, artistic stuff. And he'll do it right, and he'll do it exactly like the movie or the TV show or the cartoon. But if you're interested, contact him right now. Hinton Star Wars family. All right. Give him your measurements. If you want to show up, he'll measure you, he'll check you out, and then bam, you'll be out being a bounty hunter or Sith or Jedi. Whatever it takes, he'll make sure you get the costume that you want. So check him out. Hinton Star Wars family. All right. And you know what? Audrey, follow Hinton, and Hinton, follow Audrey. There you go. See? I'm very nice. I'm very nice. So yeah, it was finally cool weather. I'm enjoying it. I love it. Right now, I have the window open. I don't have my air conditioner on, which I'm kind of glad, because I got sick and tired of paying $40,000 a month. Oh my goodness. And I leave it low. I leave my air conditioning low, damn it. No matter what, but I have to leave it on the whole time because lately we've been having near the sun temperatures. It's been extraordinarily hot, ridiculous, and muggy and humid. And next thing I know, I walk into my house, I'm walking into a microwave. You know, there's a hot pocket waiting for me. I'm like, oh my God, this heat is unbearable. But not today. Not today, you know. So I would, before I leave the house, I leave it on low. I can adjust the whole thing on my phone. But, you know, it's like, I'll leave it at below 65 or 70. And next thing I know, I come home, my whole house is nice and cool. I'm like, okay, perfect. But I mean, with this heat, it's like, come on, dude, give us a damn break. But I'm glad that we finally have nice, cool weather. And tomorrow's going to be the same thing. Saturday's going to be the same thing. And I'm really looking forward. The more, the merrier. Come on, give me a snowflake. I would love it. Oh, man. I cannot wait. Cold weather's coming. I'm so excited. And kids will finally go back to school. Yeah.
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 Happy New Year!
Okay, I'm not touching that again. Man, Happy New Year, my butt. Oh, my God.
Girl, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Enough already. Damn it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, to all the ladies out there, hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo soy soltero. I don't know if the women in Venezuela. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's some militia women. They're like, okay, we don't want to do this. Okay, we're getting out of here. Oh my God. But anyway, what the hell is this? Yes. I'm getting a new car stereo for my car. I finally found a place that can do it. And I went there today. They weren't open. I'm going to give them a call when I get off here and make an appointment for me to come over. I'm going to stop by tomorrow. Check them out, ask a few questions, and then if I like what I hear and I like their work, Audrey left. Oh my goodness, come back. You know what? No, she's not going to leave me. I'm going to say, come back, please. There you go. Hold on. Come back. I'm typing it back to her. Come back, please. All right, there you go. Please. Boom. All right. Bam. Got it. Anyway, so, she came back. Oh, my buddy came back. Madre Latina. Anyway, so this place that I found is called Audio Star. It's not too far from my house, like 7 minutes from my house. Not 7 minutes, 7 miles from my house. So I went there today. The doors weren't open yet, and I was like, oh man. So I'm hoping by next week I can make an appointment, take my car over there, and they put in a brand new car stereo because I need one. The one I had just died on me. I don't know why, but I need to upgrade. I need the touchscreen one, one that I operate the phone, whatever, watch TV on it. I don't know. But right now, yeah, I'm in the works of getting a new car stereo. Excuse me, un momento. Oh my God, that tastes good. So I'm real excited. So after I get off here, and I'm definitely going to give them a call, set up an appointment, and get my new car stereo. Because my car had been, so many stuff had to be, it's old now. It's not old, but the parts right now, I just had to get this part, I had to get that part, and so on and so on and so on. But I mean, you have to make your car work. You have to make your car run. And I was like, okay, I understand. So, oh my Lord, man, all this stuff that I had to do. And to get my car up and running was pretty much wunderbar. Yeah. So we lost another great actor, man. And President Steve, they're on vacation. They won't be back until Monday. But they missed out on so much crap in the media that was happening. The guy that threw the sandwich at the federal law enforcement, stupid idiot. And the actor that played Zod, what was his name? Zod. Okay, hold on. Zod. Let me find it. Okay, I know here. There we go. Oh crap. Hold on, let me find it. The actor that played Zod. There we go. Okay. Yes. Terrence Stamp. Yes. Wonderful actor. His performance, he was nominated for an Oscar, and he's been in so many films. He played in a movie that I like. It was called The Limey. Superb job in that. He was nominated for an Oscar for that role. He was in Yes Man. He was also in great other films. Oh my God, the man worked a lot. He was in Priscilla. He was a hard working. He was in Young Guns. But the one character he was well known for was Superman 1 and 2. You know, as a matter of fact, to pay tribute to the man, I am going to find it. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Zod. All right. Let me find it here. God damn it. Oh my God. Zod. Boom. All right. So if you remember the first Superman, 1978, when he was in, ready to be into the whatever you call that, the something zone. Oh my God, my brain is killing me. He was superb in his performance, and he was great. All right, so let me see here. All right, hold on. All right, let me see. Oh my Lord, I should have had it up. Superman. Oh my God. 1978. Oh, there we go. 1978. Boom. Okay. Oh my goodness, man. I should have had this all done. All right, the beginning. All right. So, oh my Lord, that's too much. Okay. There we go. The 3-hour version. Oh my Lord. No. 1978 with Zod. Okay, with Zod. I am not going to leave until I get it. Damn it. There we go. All right, this should come up pretty anytime soon, but damn it. Oh my God. There we go. I got it. All right, so here we go. This is where he went through the Krypton trial. This is the 1978 version, but this is the one with Terrence Stamp in it. And I'm sorry, man, but
this is no fantasy. No.
All right, hold on.
Those accused. Zod. Once trusted.
Here we go.
Finally, General Zod. Once trusted by this council, charged with maintaining the defense of the planet Krypton itself. Chief architect of this intended revolution and author of this insidious plot to establish a new order amongst us, with himself as absolute ruler. You have heard the evidence.
I love this part.
The decision of the council will now be heard.
Guilty.
It is therefore alone will condemn us.
Now this is the part I like.
It has therefore now become your decision. You alone will condemn us if you wish, and you alone will be held responsible by me. Join us. You have been known to disagree with the council before. Yours could become an important voice in the new order, second only to my own. I offer you a chance for greatness, Jor-El. Take it. Join us. You will bow down before me, Jor-El. I swear it. No matter that it takes an eternity, you will bow down before me. Both you and your ass. Your ass.
Wow, talk about anger. But anyway, man, the great Terrence Stamp passed away, and may he rest in peace. But he gave us great performances. One of them, the movie called Limey, he did a great job, a superb job, in playing Zod in Superman 1 and 2. But he played in so many feature films, and he was a great actor. He was in Elektra. He was in Valkyrie with Tom Cruise. I mean, good God. But may he rest in peace. He was on Wall Street, too, the original Wall Street from 1987. He did a great job. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Rest in peace, Mr. Terrence Stamp. Thank you for everything, man. All right, so let's continue on, man. The Powerball. Oh yeah, so I played the Powerball, and let me go back to my sound effect board. All right, let me go. Clicky here, beep 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 boo boo, bop bop, bam. All right, boom. Okay. So I played the lottery today. From what I was feeling early this week, from what I was going through this week, I would say this. And when I bought the tickets from the place where I always get my tickets to play lottery, the Indian gentleman working behind the counter, I've known him for quite a while. Very nice man. I said to him, I asked him, "What's your favorite car?" And he said, "The Mustang." It's like, "Really, the Mustang? Okay, Mustang's a really cool car." So he was like, "All right, Jerry. Well, here are your tickets. Anything else?" I was like, "Well, I'll tell you what, man. If I win the lottery, I'm going to buy you your Mustang." And he was like, "Oh no. Shut up." I was like, "You're gonna get it." So he was like, "Oh, thank you, my friend." I was like, "Dude, you've been good to me all these years. Why not?" So besides that, and I had a very rough week. Going through the downslope of my feelings, emotions, and in which I was telling you earlier. But it'd be great. I've read stories about guys and women that were in horrible breakups, bad breakups, right? And they play the lottery and they win. Right now they're like, "Oh, thank God I broke up with that person." I mean, it's like, wow. I would love it if the good universe and God's great blessing and Jesus, Allah, and Buddha, can help me win this lottery, right? What I would do? Well, I won't say anything to anybody, except for my closest family. I would say, "Hey, here's your cut." You know what I mean? So what would I do? All right. Well, number one, I love my state of New Jersey. Would I live here? Maybe, but where I live is perfect. I mean, there are like 15 police stations around here. Everywhere's convenience. There's restaurants, a lot of restaurants, mom and pop shops. Mom and pops, brick and mortar restaurants, which is great. There's pizza shops and Italian. There's Mexican and Latin restaurants where I live. I hear there's a German restaurant coming up. So yeah, we're very diverse in our food. There's Indian, Jamaican. So yeah, anytime I get hungry, I can just take a walk and just be like, "Hey, I like this to order," and just take it home. Also there's like Walmarts and Wawas where I live. So everywhere is a convenience. I'm like no less than 2 miles from the hospital. Good God, man. And I would probably find me a nice house and then just live on the hush hush, And like I said, winning the Powerball would pretty much be a miracle for me. Good Lord, I need it, man. What the hell was that? Oh, that was a slot machine. All right, let's try this one. No, let's try this one. All right. That's a slot machine. That would be great. I would love it. I would really, 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 really love it, man. To win what is it? I think it's up to $700 something million right now after taxes and all that crap. But I tell you what, though, and I've said it many times, I am affiliated with great bank investments, like Wall Street stuff, legitimate. Don't go with one that said, "Hey, I could make 40 million for you in 3 days." No, you got to be with a company like Merrill Lynch and other like great investment firms that have been around over 100 years. Those are the ones that you go to and trust. If they've been around for 100 years or 150 years, they're doing the right thing. Don't go to a guy or a woman to be like, "Hey, I just graduated from a bank investment making money school. If you give me $300,000, I'll guarantee you I'll make a quarter of a cotillion dollars within 3 days. Trust me, I know what I'm like. F you. All right. I'm with Fidelity. I'm with Merrill Lynch. I'm also with another firm, and it's like they know what they're doing with the money that I'm working for. And also with Capital One. I'm also with Capital One. So I would like put a good percentage of my money divided within those people, and then be like, okay, now I sit back in the beach. Now sitting on the beach, collecting 20%. Well, nowadays the economy is a little more now than 20%. So besides all that, I mean, I can tell you this: I wouldn't know where to put my money. You know, I am not going to put my money with somebody, some asshole teenage punk that's 20, just graduated from business school or marketing school, and then you know what I mean. It's like, no, I don't know you, dude. You know, why am I going to give you my money? All right, I'll tell you what, I'll give you money, but you give me all the stuff you have. No, seriously, your car, your TV. I need to take your picture, your fingerprints, because if you run with my money, you know what's going to happen. You know, jail, and I'll make sure you stay in there. Mm, mm. Oh my god! But I mean, anyone that plays the Powerball is always somebody out west or in the Midwest. You know, it would be nice if I win the lottery. You know what I mean? Just me. Oh my goodness, man. I would get a beach house. That's another thing I would do. I would definitely get a beach house because I like going to the beach, you know, and just clear my head, take a nice walk. And for me to own a beach house, not like a humongous house and a good average size, like 2 or 3 bedrooms and like a nice living room, kitchen, whatever, you know, because I've seen some beach houses over there. I'm like, really? Wow. Okay, if you live here, I understand. You know, and then just you know, live relaxed, live comfortably. Had a nice fire pit, you know, whatever, you know. But where is Audrey? Where is my buddy Audrey? All right, there you go. Come back again. There you go. Come back again. Let me type this back to her. Back again. There you go. Booyah. Oh my goody goo 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 goo. Okay, so if you're playing the Powerball today, you know, if you're playing, just play the same numbers. Play, you know, make sure. Hey, Lois Pooh. Hello, Lois Pooh. How are you, my dear? So yeah, if you are playing the Powerball, if you play the same numbers all the time, keep doing it. You know, if you got a lucky rabbit's foot or lucky coin or what I don't know, or you if you're carrying a religious figure with you and you're gonna say, yes, I'm gonna win the lottery, help me win the lottery. Okay, yeah, you know. But make sure, you know, me personally, I just roll the dice when I play the lottery. And I just, you know, come on, 7, and just roll it down. Not that I actually would do that, but I just say, you know what, just give me the numbers, mixing them up. Boom, 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 boom. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. I'd also like to give so play the Powerball today. Who knows? The next person could win could be me. Okay. Now, also I'd like to give thank you to a very good friend of mine in comedy, Latisse. She booked me with this show that I did last Friday. As you saw the videos, I had a lot of fun. It was a fundraiser for raising money for people to adopt or former military and law enforcement dogs, and it helps them find them a home. And it's good therapeutic for people that's been, you know, going through the motions. And I was there. I saw a lot of beautiful dogs, German shepherds, Labradors, golden retrievers. Why are you going to make a poodle? I saw a poodle. Like, really? Don't tell me this poodle was in actual combat or in law enforcement, because the criminal would just laugh. A poodle? You're going to take me down? But I saw the German shepherds. They were great. Oh my God. I love that dog, but it's too big. I said, damn, you guys don't have Rottweilers or Dobermans? It's like, nah, we don't use them no more. I'm like, oh, you guys, oh my God. But anyway, but I had a lot of fun. Money was raised and everybody was there. It was a great show. Latisse and I did a superb job, and looking forward to doing more shows with my buddy in the future. So Badlands Predator is coming out soon. I cannot wait. I think it comes out next month. I'm really looking forward to it. The Long Walk, that's another movie that I'm looking forward to. I cannot wait. Well, ain't it Tammy? Oh my God, let me invite her. All right. I don't know why. I mean, she told me she was married, and I don't talk to women that are married. I don't. a man of morals. But besides that, so yeah, man, it's pretty much. I'm looking forward to because look, I wanted to see a movie. It was called Warriors. I think that's what it was called. I don't know. Something about a horror film. I was like, not into it. I wanted to see Naked Gun. I heard it was funny as hell. I was like, eh. The only movie that really I was upset with was Superman. And I'm sorry, Superman 2025 was okay. It wasn't classic. It wasn't good. And a lot of top critics pretty much said it best. If you're going to call it Superman, leave it as Superman. If the 1978, he didn't have help. But if you're going to call it Superman and the Justice Gang. You know, don't just say Superman and the next thing he has help. And then he's getting his ass beat. I'm like, really? I know. I was like, okay, there's something wrong with this Superman. I tell people it was okay. And I was a little upset. I was like, okay, don't mess up the next one, you know. But besides all that. So like I said, President Steve, they're on vacation. They'll be back next week. I cannot wait. I've been listening to their old previous shows, which were great, which they're classic and hysterical. I love it. I really do. But they will be back on Monday. It will be better than ever. They needed the rest. They had a long ass summer. I mean, it's sad that Kathy's not there. I wish she was. When I hear her voice in the old previous shows, it just hearing her voice she is a funny woman. Believe it or not, she was great. Now the story goes why she was let go. No fan liked it. You know what I mean? It was like bull crap. You have the money, you know, whatever. Cut her days or something like that. You don't have to just let her go. I don't know. It's all political. That's why I never wanted to work for a radio station because of that. Unexpected layoffs or unexpected termination because you said something you're not supposed to say. You know, I'm pretty much a liberal guy. I have my own podcast. I got my own studio. I got no one breathing down my neck, telling me what I should say or will not say. Or don't say something that's offensive, which I never do. Every time that someone comes on TikTok live, I've always complimented them, say, hey there, hey there, hi there, ho there. But anyway, I mean, just for me, the President Steve, like, and Howard Stern has re-signed again. I used to be a Howard Stern fan many, many moons ago when he was just on radio, and I used to listen to his morning show all the time. Yeah, and he's getting up there in age. He's now like, he's like, oh, gee, I have my own stuff, but now I can't be a shock jock. Oh, wait a minute, I'll do something like Joe Rogan is doing. It's like, okay, really, dude? I mean, the man should just retire. His days were hysterical back when he crossed the line. He did some things that no radio disc jockey would ever do. His movie Private Parts, his book was excellent, and I was a huge Howard Stern fan, huge. But I haven't listened to him in over 10 years. Even though I have satellite radio, I don't know, for some reason I just lost interest in the guy. Now, Channel 101 is Howard Stern the new. Channel 100 is Howard Stern the old. So you can hear his old episodes. And sometimes I go back and listen to them. I'm like, oh man, it's reminiscing good times. Days when radio was like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe you said that or did that. It's like, oh my Lord. I don't know, man. This is not my place, but I think Howard Stern should just retire, man. He's up there in age. He's a germaphobe. He's like he just wasn't like it was before. I don't know why, man. He used to have hot chicks on the show, and it's like nowadays he's like stepping away from that. And I'm like, oh man, come on, dude. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I thought about making lasagna this weekend, but I was like, nah, let me cut down on the cooking. I did way too much cooking this weekend, so I'm really gonna cut down and relax from it. But anyway. Too much cooking, I don't know. It gets to me sometimes. I love cooking. Do not get me wrong. But there are times I'm like, oh my goodness, I just want to take a break. So now I'm thinking about either going to Wawa, get a nice sandwich, or get like a nice small size pizza and just enjoy it. I don't know what to do. Damn it! One more time, I'm gonna send her. On live. There we go. Live. Okay. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me see who's up here now. Okay, so my man Hinton Star Wars family, the man of the hour. All right. So besides all that, ladies and gentlemen, what I went through this week, um, the rough, the good, the bad, the ugly, it's like for me, what I could say is this, all right. You always use the term think before you speak, and I didn't use that term. I reacted quickly and then felt the confliction later. I was like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? We're adults. We screw up. No one's perfect, you know? Um, we do and say things that we think we mean in the beginning, and we feel like, oops, I moved my camera. And we felt like we accomplished something and that person got what they deserve. For the first 30 seconds, I felt that. And then all of a sudden, the hands go over the eyes and then my mouth would say, what did I just do? Oh my God. And I remember one of my coworkers comes up to me and he goes, Jerry, you all right? And I said to him honestly, I said, no, I am not. What did I do? Right? I've learned my lesson in this. And like I've said before to many people, I am not the type that my anger can lose control. I've learned to control my anger for so many years through meditation, through martial arts, through listening to this gentleman. He's on TikTok, but he has his own YouTube page. I forgot his name, damn it. But he talks about controlling your emotions and don't let them get the best of you. And this is what you do if you feel like anger and stuff like that. Hold on, my chair's messed up. And at that point, when that individual said all these things that were very helpful for so many years, it was that one day that I didn't hear him. I was like, oh, shoot. And I don't know where God and Jesus was. There probably was like having a sandwich, trying to help other people. I don't know. Jerry's scheduled for 12. We don't have him for 12 on Monday. Okay. I was like, oh, man. Oh, my God. But I've learned my lesson, and it's a hard lesson that I've learned. And I'm going to miss her for the rest of my life. I've done and said things to her that I should not have said. She was one of the most beautiful, compassionate, affectionate woman I've ever met in my life. For the 5 months that I was with her, I was a lucky man. She was so different from any other woman I've dated in the past. She knew how to use a phone. She knew how to have a good time. She had this incredible smile. Her eyes were unique. They were hypnotizing. We had fun. We laughed. We saw movies. We went out for ice cream and had nice dinners. And she was an incredible kisser. And she had a very positive outlook on her. Now I'm back to women that just don't have that. And she did. And I've lost her forever. All because of my stupid rage. Of something that happened unexpected. I didn't expect it. It just caught me off guard. The next thing you know, I saw the red and I was like, oh my God. This is not me. When you try to reach out for someone for weeks and they tell you they're in London, it's like, okay, what did I do wrong? What did I say? Come on, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let me hear your voice. Don't text me. Don't ask the messenger. Just say something to me. And you don't get that, it builds. It builds, it builds, it builds, it builds. The next thing you know, boom. And you get something that you've heard 1,000 times. It's like, okay. But besides all that, I lost her. All I'm going to say is this. I wish her a wonderful life. And I wish her great blessings. Because I know she doesn't need a guy like me in her life. I wasn't perfect. Let's put it that way. But we all learn from this. All right. Take a deep breath, count to 10, walk away, collect your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get the best of you. And learn from this. When I told a coworker of mine what happened, he was like, dude, what the hell? It was like, dude, I was angry. He's like, yeah, but I mean, did you have to go back and say that to her? Did you apologize? I said, yeah, I did. It's like, what happened? I just, nothing. And it's like, she doesn't accept my apology. She's not going to forgive me. She hates my guts now. It's like, yeah, I would too if you said stuff like that. I mean, listen, dude, that's not you. I was like, I know that was not me. He says, listen, dude, you should have done what you've told me you've done many times before. You block and delete them immediately. No explanation. Because if they don't like you anymore, if they have second thoughts about you, dude, the stories you've told me, dude, it was amazing. You would block and delete the woman immediately without telling them because you don't want to waste your time. Or pretty much you wasted their time. And I have told them. I've told them like 1,000 stories of women that do that I've done. But this one I didn't do. I just unleashed with the stuff that I wrote. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? What did I just do? Oh my God, I'm not Jekyll and Hyde on this. So my buddy pretty much said it best. He goes, next time, if a woman gives the stupid speech, do what you've done before. Or just say one word. And I was like, what word is that? Okay. And then you block and delete her. That's it? It's like, yeah, you've never said that. You just block and delete them in, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But now it's like, just say one word. Okay. And just, whoop. Or do what Jerry Seinfeld did. Well, it was really fun dating you. And thank you so much. You'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I was like, brilliant. But I didn't do that. But I do wish her great blessings. And my words destroyed her. And I asked for forgiveness. And if you want to hate me, I understand. I know she doesn't want to see me, which I understand. She wants me to move on. And I will do. So I wish you a great journey, Isabel. Forgive me. And thank you for being in my life for 5 months. You let me know what light really is. And that was you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to another edition episode of the Jerry Torres program. As you all well know, I am an accomplished author. I've written a book entitled Chinese Food for Breakfast. You can find my book either on lulu.com, that is Lulu, or on Amazon Kindle. And it's an ebook. You can download the book, read the book anytime, anywhere on your phone, tablet, or your laptop. And it's a book about fun, people. That's what it is. And also, the book is only $4, people. So you're really not going to be breaking the bank. So download the book today and enjoy a good read. I'm also in the works of another book. I'm just compiling all my notes that I have. I'll start writing it when the fall hits. And I have a great title for it, and I'm not going to give it away. But as soon as my second book comes out, I'll definitely advertise the living hell out of it. So, but download the book, Chinese Food for Breakfast by Jerry Torres. Excuse me, I'm burping here. Also, listen to my good friend Letice Mitchell's podcast, Tice Talk. It's in the works of making a comeback. Her podcast shows about fun, life, family, situation that she sees and go through. What she talks about it on stage, she also talks about it on her podcast, and it is hysterical. So when you get a chance, you can listen to her previous podcast shows either on iHeart, YouTube, or on Instagram. And again, she's one hysterical woman. I worked with her before. Letice is point on, a great person. So definitely listen to Letice Mitchell's Tice Talk. God damn it, there it is.
Monster Truck
Letice Mitchell's Tice Talk
2017.
Tice Talk.
You just got pwned.
Tice Talk with Letice Mitchell.
Get wrecked.
Also, listen to Gordo B. His new album, his new song just came out. If you find him, listen to him. It's called Gordo B. His name is spelled Gordo, big letter B. You can find him on Instagram TikTok, or on YouTube. It's hip hop music that's old school, and I love it. You can understand the lyrics and what the hell they're talking about. But it's a great music. You can find him again on TikTok, Instagram, or on YouTube. His name is spelled Gordo, big letter B. His music is great. I love it, and I'm going to keep advertising. He's also working on a new album right now. Oh my goodness. Sorry. And his new music is superb. So listen to Gordo B. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen, to my good buddy, Hinton Star Wars family. As you all well know, Halloween, I was about to say Star Wars. Halloween is 60 days away. And so if you're interested in dressing up as your favorite Star Wars character, and if you want the right costume, check Hinton Star Wars family. Look him up. Ask him. He'll fit you. And next thing you know, you can make it the bounty hunter you wanted to be, the Jedi, the Sith, whatever. He'll make the costume and he'll make it right, just like the movie, the cartoon, and the TV show. So check them out. Hinton Star Wars family. And don't forget the Mount Holly Car Show, September 6th. It is on. And lately, there was somebody that posted a dating thing that's happening over there, like for singles. Somebody said that I posted. I didn't post it. I don't know who the hell did it, but I thought it was good. It's a good idea. But I mean, if you're interested in coming to the Mount Holly Car Show September 6th, please do come on down. You check out great classic cars that are souped up, hooked up, and some of them look ridiculous. But it's a great time for family and friends to come down and have a good time. There's music, food, and a great time to see great cars. And if you're single, who knows? You could meet someone there. So check out the Mount Holly Car Show this September 6th. Be there. And I thought, I'm not going to do no car sounds. All right. Anyway, and also listen to Funky Times. They're a great band that mixes up with jazz, funk, rock. They know how to make music and make music right. If you're interested in hiring them for your special event, check them out. Go to Funky Times. And they mix up with jazz, funk, rock. They're a great band. And I use their music to close my show. And a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a 1, a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
3, 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to another edition of the Jerry Torres program. As I always say towards the end of my podcast, whatever religious figure you believe in, may you be blessed. I bid you all a fondue. I'll be back. So I ask you all, please don't go changing. I'm gone. Get gone and bye.
Powered by Riverside FM.
Powered by Riverside.
Limited time offer. No purchase necessary. Offer valid at participating locations. Void where prohibited. No animals were harmed during the production of this soundboard. Subject to change without notice. Side effects include dry mouth, occasional pig snort or two, sore stomach, teary eyes, achy jaws, and whatever tingles well. Laughing heart.
You've just heard the Jerry Torres program on Spotify and on Riverside FM. Plus, listen to him in other podcast affiliates. Subscribe to his podcast show on Spotify and listen to his previous podcast episodes. And remember, boys and girls, that the Jerry Torres program will bring you magic to your heart, mind, and soul.